And Blitzcrank, so strong.
That's sad, I almost beat their jungler in gold. But I beat our jungler in gold. Wait.
Did you win?
Dude, our jungler was just so bad.
There he is, missing every ultimate. We're just missing you. Cool, I got one teamwork and one honorable opponent.
I got a friendly. I don't remember ever being friendly.
Oh, well, let me go turn on the light and possibly make something to eat because I'm starving.
You know, I'm reading this article right now about what the Congress is going to do to gun control.
Here it comes.
It's not highly terrible.
Really?
And I own guns, dude. I'm not. I don't think they should ban guns. They're looking to ban high capacity ammunition clips.
Oh, I'm coming.
I'm fine with that. Or restrict them.
Wow. Bunch of fucked up individuals.
Your mind is dirtier than mine.
No shit.
Right?
And actually, the NRA is kind of saying that they wouldn't, you know, put a halt to that. So
Yeah, there's no real reason that you need 100 rounds.
you don't need 100.
It depends on how intense the measures are. Like, what do they define as a high capacity?
I mean, probably anything above 20 is what they're looking at.
That's probably, I would agree, but what if they say 7? Well,
You know
now
what?
your pistol you can't carry your pistol because it's got an 8-round mag.
Most pistols have a fucking, you know, a cover in it that only allows you to have 7 to 12 anyway. You know, unless you have a 30-round mag, but, you know, you put one in somebody, they're fucking dead, so.
I'd say 10 rounds, 1 in the chamber.
All my rifles, I mean, you could take, for instance, my shotguns, you could take out the spring, and I could fit an extra 2 shells that way, but I don't do it.
Most good rifles are like.
My fear was I have 2 semi-automatic rifles, a 308 and a 30-06, and I was afraid they were gonna fucking ban them, but it doesn't look like those are even in the talk.
Personally, I mean, I'm from Canada. I love the fact that handguns are banned.
They're banned in Canada? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you cannot carry a handgun without a license to do so, and they only give them to police officers and guys, and you're not allowed to have the ammunition in the gun. You're carrying it.
Honestly, I don't understand the idea of assault weapons, you know, like an AK-47, which in North Carolina is legal to own.
Yeah, there's no point in that.
I don't get that.
There's a point in rifles for hunting. There's a point in stuff like that. But I mean, what
Okay,
is a hand?
here's what the president said, not to interrupt you. He said the only experience he's had with assault weapons is that of the armies. He said, I know that this is not a war or guns. Gun owners and hunters across this country have every right to own legitimate guns for legitimate purposes, and we're not going to take law-abiding citizens' guns away from them. So, that's fine. There'll be people that don't like that, but like I said, I'm on the fence because I'm a teacher and I hunt.
You're a
So,
teacher.
Alright, I'm back.
What happens when one of these kids gets pissed off at you?
no, I chose my profession, man. I'm with you, but honestly, I would have done everything that those teachers did to save their kids. If I could give my life up right now for one of those babies to come back, I'd probably do it.
No, and I entirely agree. My point is, what is the
I don't. I carry a gun with me. I have a permit, but the only reason I carry it with me is because of bears. And it's a revolver. It carries 5 shots. That's it. It's meant for close range. Anything over 15 yards, 20 yards away, that fucking bullet's veering off. So,
I can understand.
but like I said, that's all it is. It's hunting. Honestly, I don't know.
There's no
As
reason
crazy
to
it
have
is,
it
I've
done.
thought about taking my wife care permit just because the cyclones are out here, but
Why do you think I never leave the house with that knife?
Fuck, dude, there's a 10mm in the glove box of the Jeep.
well,
This is foreign to what we've got here. I mean, worst that somebody gets is being defenseless with a baseball bat.
I got a shotgun.
I did not. See, when I know the number one killer this year was a baseball bat. I think Torden told me that.
Yeah.
It's more readily available. And
Not a car?
Yeah, it's
No.
no. I'm talking for the weapons. When I Googled and searched, just a little search, the over one killer across history is the atomic bomb. After
Oh, no
that,
shit.
it's heart attacks, cancer, communicable diseases, and then it's a fucking.
What do you call that?
Look at this. Gun sales spike after Newton shooting.
everybody gets scared.
That's
Y'all
exactly
ready?
what it is. People are buying guns because they're afraid that they're going to be taken away.
After
No.
after a mass shooting, the number of shootings in the next week is quadruple the normal rate, if my memory is correct.
Dude,
like, don't
we're-
necessarily quote me on that, but
I want to tell you right now, our county, okay, put all of our schools on a code yellow. If you don't know what code green is normal, everyday procedures. Code yellow is, just basically we lock our doors. Nobody, if you see somebody without a tag or, a visitor's pass, you identify them automatically and let the office know, see anything suspicious. A code red is total lockdown. Kids don't leave the rooms. Lights shut off. It's, police are in campus, shit like that. So we're like that until after the new year. And it's because of repeat psychos. There's going to be a copycat. It's just when and where. I mean, look what happened on Sunday. They were all trying to mourn the loss at their church in Newtown, and some asshole calls up the cops and said, my buddy didn't finish the job, I'm going to do it for him. Really? And somebody writes on the posters, more will die.
You got how many people down there?
Where? In Newtown?
In the States.
Oh, fucking hella.
Yeah.
Millions.
There's a couple billion.
Right.
There's millions. And we have like 35, 40 million up here in Canada. You guys have got 10 times that. And
Yeah, we have a few hundred.
the ratios are